Boom! What's happening, people? Welcome back to the Armament Factory with yours truly, Big Luch. And yes, we're back again for another one. Here we go. Second leg of the semi-final when the Champions League and Arsenal are taking on Atleti, formerly known as Atletico Madrid. Now, guys, this is a big one. I had to be here today. I've been away for a while now. I've missed a couple of games, but I am back. Back with a vengeance. Big Luch here again. Let's go. Right, now, tonight Arsenal, like I said, are hosting Atleti on the Diego Simeone, a Spanish giant. Obviously, usually up there competing with the likes of Barcelona, with the likes of Real Madrid. However, this season, their domestic form is not as good as it usually is. They're not really competing for La Liga, but guess what? They are competing in the Champions League, and they've made it all the way to the semi-final of the Champions League versus none other than my beloved Arsenal. That's right, my beloved Arsenal. Now, we got Tab in the house already. Why did you not stream for so long, man? Missed you. Thank you, Tab. I appreciate that. I've just been busy, and also the matches have been falling on times where I couldn't do it, whether it's during work or family times. I do apologize, but I'm back. I'm here. I ain't going nowhere. Tab says, just wanted to check in. Hope everything is fine. I have to go. Bye, man. No worries, Tab. Thank you for checking in. I appreciate that. I'm here, man. Anytime you want, come and join me for the watch along. Right, guys. Back to what I was saying. By the way, Tab, I'm wearing my lucky jumper again today, so you know we're winning. We know we're going through to the final. However, it's 1-1 from the first leg. We did the first leg, obviously. We watched it together. We done the watch along. Arsenal got a penalty in the beginning of the second half, I believe, and then not long after, Atletico got a penalty as well. It went to 1-1. Then we should have got a penalty from Eberici Eze, who got fouled in the box. However, the ref gave it, then overturned it via VAR, which was so ridiculous. Everybody said that was a penalty. I'm not sure why they didn't give it, but the referee deemed it to be too soft of a touch to be a foul. Now, tonight we're playing at home. We've already beaten them at home this season 4-1. That was earlier in the Champions League in the group stages. Obviously, it didn't mean anything at that time because it was simply the group stages and we both qualified via the top 8 anyway. However, this game is way more important. Definitely is more important because this is the game that will either send us through to the final, I believe in Budapest. Is it Budapest or am I wrong? I might be. Yeah, I think it's Budapest. So this is going to send us to the final, or it's going to knock us out of this competition. We're already out of 2 competitions, so we're definitely not getting a quadruple like everybody was saying, which I knew we're not going to get because it's too difficult. But nonetheless, it's the 2 major trophies that we're still competing for. Premier League, obviously, and now the Champions League. So hopefully we get into the Champions League final after tonight's game. And yesterday's Manchester City, they should have lost. They ended up drawing, but they've dropped points. So it's in our hands again, guys. That's right. It's in our hands. All we have to do is win our remaining 3 games in the Premier League, and we are lifting the trophy, guys. We are lifting the Premier League trophy after 22 years. Now, it's been 20 years since we were in the Champions League final in 2006. I was there. I was in Paris. I cried those tears when we lost. However, this season, I'm hoping we are going to go one step further and actually win the Champions League and lift that trophy with Mikel Arteta. Now, we've got about, say, 20 minutes before the game starts. So what I want to do is I want to run through the lineup. I know what you guys thinking. Why is he wearing his glasses today? Well, guys, my eyes are tired. I can't be bothered to put my contact lenses in. So I said, you know what? I'm going to put my glasses on today. Yep, I'm nerding out today. Don't watch that. But I'm still Big Luch. So don't watch face. Anyway. Right, guys, let's talk about the lineup quickly for Arsenal. So Arsenal are lining up as follows. Usually they play the 4-3-3. Tonight they're gone with a 4-2-3-1. That might change and become a 4-3-3 later on. But David Raya in goal, obviously. Ben White at right back today. William Saliba and Gabriel, our Wolves at the back. And Riccardo Calafiori back into the team as well at left back, which is great to see. However, although I do prefer Piero Hincapié at the moment. He played in the first leg. He had a fantastic game over there in Madrid. But Ricardo Calafiori is favored today. Now that may change. He might put on Piero Hincapié later on into the game. Maybe put an extra defender if we go 1 or 2 up. We'll have to see. And we're going to look at the bench as well and see who else is on the bench and who may potentially come on. So one more time, David Raya in goal, Ben White, Saliba, Gabriel, and Calafiori make up the back four. Then we've got 2 holding midfielders. Now here's a little surprise, guys. Miles Lewis-Skelly, the 18, 19-year-old who had a fantastic game against Fulham, has been called up to start against Madrid or Atleti Madrid in the Champions League. And not at left back, guys, where he's played a lot of time, especially last season in the Champions League against Real Madrid. This time he's playing in midfield as a holding midfielder alongside Declan Rice, obviously. My captain of Arsenal. I love Odegaard. He's just not captain material for me. He's a great player. He's a great addition to the squad. But the real captain at Arsenal for me is obviously Declan Rice, guys. He's the England captain for me. He's the Arsenal captain for me. There is no choice. Anyway, so Declan Rice and Miles Lewis-Skelly holding in the pivot role. Then in front of them as the attacking midfielders, you got Bukayo Saka, Boy Wonder, Starboy, back at the right side of midfield instead of Noni Madueke. And then on the left-hand side is Leandro Trossard. I'm not his biggest fan. He's still an Arsenal player. He still wears the Arsenal emblem, so I'm going to support him all the way. However, you guys know I'm not the biggest Leandro Trossard fan. But he's starting at left side of midfield. And in between Saka and Trossard is none other than Eberechi Eze, a great addition to the squad this season, a great player, came from Crystal Palace, had just won the FA Cup with Crystal Palace. Obviously, he's one of our own, having started at Arsenal, then being released, ended up coming back to Arsenal in his older years. When I say older years, but like in the prime of his career. So Eberechi Eze instead of Odegaard starting in the midfield number 10 position. Then obviously Victor Gyökeres. Again, I'm not his biggest fan, but I will say he scored a ridiculous amount of goals this season for his first season at Arsenal. Yes, some of them have been penalties, but he has been scoring, guys, especially last game against Fulham. He scored, and then he scored the penalty, obviously, against Atletico Madrid in the last game. So victory, Gyökeres up front for the Arsenal. So that's Arsenal lining up. On the bench for Arsenal, we got Christian Mosquera, Piero Hincapié, Martin Odegaard, Gabriel Jesus, Gabriel Martinelli, Kepa Arrizabalaga, Christian Norgard, Noni Madueke, Kai Havertz back into the squad, Tommy Setford, Martin Zubimendi, and Max Dowman. Guys, just that bench there could be a team that plays in the Champions League and do very well in the Champions League, guys. So just a team like that we got on the bench could literally be put out on the pitch. So to have them as substitutes, I mean, to have Martin Odegaard as a substitute, to have Kai Havertz as a substitute, to have Martin Zubimendi as a substitute. I mean, teams across Europe would be dying for players like that just to start them, let alone have them on the bench. So the strength and depth again is showing for Arsenal. Although, you know, we've had a severe dip in form of late in the last couple of, not even couple, I'd say 3 months or so. We've had a severe dip in form. We drew a lot of games. We lost a lot of games. Having those players on the bench, on the pitch. However, hopefully the tables have turned since the last game against Atletico Madrid and the game before that. We've done much better against Fulham. We laid us some smackdown on them. I wish I'd done the watch along for that. But yeah, it's been getting better and better. And now that Man City yesterday dropped points against Everton, it's all in our hands, guys. We can literally go on. If we win the next 3 games, yeah, we lift the Champions League. And if we win the next 2 games, we lift the Champions League, guys. So it's all in our hands. We've got 5 games to make it the greatest season the Arsenal have ever seen. I'm going to repeat that again. We've got 5 games left to make this the greatest season in the history of the Arsenal Football Club, guys. And I'm hoping I'm going to be here to witness it. I'm hoping I'm going to be there at the parade, celebrating with all the other Arsenal fans. And there is a lot of us, guys, definitely a lot of us. So I'm hoping that I'm going to be there with them celebrating come May the 30th, I believe it is, or 28th. We'll see. Anyway, let's quickly have a look at the Atleti, or aka Atletico Madrid team. They've gone with the classic 4-4-2, which they played in the last game. Now, they also have a formidable team. Now, the last game Atletico played, or Atleti played in La Liga, was against Valencia, and they beat them 2-0, but they made 7 changes in that game, if I'm not mistaken. That's right, 7 changes. So they rested quite a lot of players. So let's see. They've got their first team out today, obviously. So let's have a look, guys, quickly. Obviously, Oblak in goal. Then Pubil is at right back. Lenormand, Hanko, and Ruggeri, their regular back four, their main back four, their first team back four at the back. Then Lukman at left back. Simeone, Gianluigi, is it Gianluigi? Gianluigi, I always forget his name. But anyway, Diego Simeone's son. Simeone at right side of midfield. And Loriente and Koke. Now, Loriente played at, I want to say, right back the other day. I think Lenormand was out. Pubil went in centre back, and Loriente played at right back. Anyway, Loriente is back in the central part, or the central part midfield, alongside Koke, the classic Atletico Madrid captain, the legend for Atletico Madrid. So Koke and Loriente in the middle of the park, Lukman on the left, Simeone on the right, and then obviously their two out-and-out strikers, Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann. Now, Julian Alvarez obviously linked with the Arsenal. A lot of rumors going around. Now, if that's gonna actually become a transfer that happens over the summer, and we get a player like Julian Alvarez, and we get a player like Kvaratskhelia from PSG, I mean, look, man, that means we probably win the title and the Champions League for the next couple of seasons coming. But this is all rumors. This is all conjecture. So we don't know. We have no basis or facts to any of these rumors. So we're just going to leave them to the side for now. The bench for Atletico Madrid: Juan Musso, Jose Maria Jimenez, Rodri Mendoza, Johnny Cardoso, Alexander Sorloth, Alex Bayan, Thiago Almade, Clemente Langley, Nahuel Molina, Obed Vargas, Javier Bonar, and Julio Diaz. So that's also a great bench for Atletico Madrid, or Atleti. Not as good as our bench, but then again, look, you never know, guys. It's 1-1 from the first leg. Obviously, away goals don't count anymore. It might go to extra time and penalties. We're hoping it doesn't. We're hoping we can just lay the smack down on Atleti and take this all the way and go to the final. We have a youngster in Miles Lewis-Skelly who's fearless, who's had experience in the Champions League. He played in the Champions League quarterfinal against Real Madrid last season and done fantastically well. And I believe he played in the semi-final against PSG as well. But yeah, let's see how he copes against Atleti. Atleti are a team under Diego Simeone that go in hard, that are very tough, very resilient. They love flying into tackles. They love annoying players as well. And I will say that Miles Lewis-Skelly is one of those players who lacks discipline at times. Being a youngster, obviously, he's still learning, but he does lack discipline at times and gets quite a lot of yellow cards, been sent off several times. I'm hoping Mikel Arteta has drilled it into him now to just stay focused. Don't let players get to him. Don't try and fly into no tackles. Don't go in too hard. Try and stay relaxed. Try and stay concentrated. Try and stay patient. And let's see where the game takes him. But he's got a bright future. The sky's the limit for him. He can literally go very, 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 very high and to the top of the mountain in this game. So I'm hoping he does well tonight to prove to everyone that he is an Arsenal mainstay. Now, that's the lineup, guys. We haven't got long left before the game starts. Now, what I do want to do, I want to quickly go and make myself a cup of tea before the game starts, so don't go nowhere. I will be back quickly before I do go. Like I said, Manchester City played Everton yesterday. They dropped points. They should have lost, really. Unfortunate that Everton couldn't hold on to their 3-2 lead in literally the last 2 or 3 seconds of the game before the whistle blew. Jeremy Doku came onto his right foot, played inside on his right foot, took a shot and curled it right into the back of the net, guys, which was heartbreaking. Right before I went to bed, I was watching that and I was like, my God, what happened there? Why did no one close him down? Why did no one stop him? But Regardless, having said all of that, Everton did manage to get a draw against them, which is fantastic, meaning that they've dropped 2 points, meaning that Arsenal are 5 points ahead of them now. They've only got 1 game in hand, so even if they win their game in hand, we're still 2 points ahead of them. So all we need to do is win all 3 of our remaining games, and we are the champions. Then there's only after this, if we win this game, there's only 1 more game left in the Champions League. And once again, we will be champions if we win that game. So we could potentially be domestic and European kings for 2026. Now, let me go quickly make my cup of tea. I need my cup of tea for the game. So I'm going to go make my cup of tea, guys. I'll be back in a couple of minutes. So don't go nowhere. Be here or be square. Right. I am back. Oh gosh. I am back with my chocolate, with my cuppa. Make sure that's all good. Right, players are in the tunnel. We're getting ready for kickoff, boys. Not long left. Where's everyone in the chat? Everyone in the chat, please tell me. Please let me know what you think the prediction to this game is. Let me just sort my mic out. Ooh, Lord. Look at the TiVo coming up at the Emirates Stadium. Overland, oversea, or overland and sea. The Arsenal. I'm not sure what that's all about. But they got the ship, the gunner ship to the promised land. Not really a big fan of this TiVo. They could have done better than that. Over land and sea. The armament, yeah. The Arsenal, yeah. The factory, yeah. Not sure what that's all about. But anyway. Right, whoever's in the chat, please tell me what you think the predictions are going to be for this game. I'm going to say 4-1 to the Arsenal again, similar to the game we played against them earlier in the season when we beat them 4-1 at home. Obviously, it's going to be a much more difficult game this time round. However, I still think we can do it. I'm going to get ready for war. I got my colours flying. I got my lucky hoodie, my lucky jumper on. So hopefully, you know, we can make it into the final, guys. Let's go! Come on, you Gunners! I must say the atmosphere at the Emirates looks electrifying. The light show's going off. I've witnessed that in real life last season in the Champions League. I loved it. It was amazing. The Atletico Madrid fans are loving it. The players coming out of the tunnel right now. And we're about to get ready for kickoff. Right, I'm still not seeing no predictions for the score tonight. So, guys, whoever's in the chat, make sure I see some predictions. Sensu's in the house. She says, come on. Come on, you Gunners. Ooh. That's not good. Right, the Champions League anthem is being played right now. These youngsters are getting braver and braver. These mascots are getting braver and braver each time. Every time they see the camera, it's fantastic. I love it. Right, TiVo's coming down. The anthem is done. We're literally about to kick off, guys. I can't wait for this game. You know, I'm really hoping Arsenal are going to really put a statement out there today. I know we've had some bad games recently. I know we've dipped in form recently. And I know there's a lot left to desire. But guess what? Tonight's tonight to make that statement, because the other teams are Bayern Munich and PSG. Now, quick lineup. Let me read that again. David Raya in goal. Calafiori, Gabriel Saliba, and Benny Blanco, a.k.a. Ben White, at the back. What's happened? Oh, no. Trossard, Eze, Saka, midfield. Gyökeres up front, and behind them it was Declan Rice and Marcus Lewis-Skelly. So it is a 4-2-3-1 formation for the Arsenal. Let's have a quick look at the Atleti lineup. They're going to show it. Koke. Oh, we've got Saka today as the captain for Arsenal. I thought they might have given it to Declan Rice, but obviously Saka being a vice-captain when Odegaard's out, the armband should have went to them. But, you know, the real captain for me is obviously Declan Rice. Oblak in goal for Atleti. They're playing 4-4-2. Ruggeri, Hanko, Lenormand, and Mark Pubil. A very good back lineup. Lukman, Koke, Loriente, and Giuliano Simeone in midfield, and up front, Julian Alvarez and Antoine Griezmann, two fantastic strikers. I'll say Griezmann didn't have the best game last week. Julian Alvarez did. Let's see how they cope at the Emirates tonight in London, guys. Right, we're seconds away from kickoff. Let me get the timer ready. Come on, you Gunners! Let's go! Oh, stop it. Here we go. Right, come on, ref. Looks like it's Atletico Madrid that are kicking off from right to left in the first half. Or is it no? They're kicking off from left to right. We got Arsenal WW44 in the house. What's happening? Welcome. Prediction, please. And we've got liftoff. Here we go. Come on, you Gunners. Welcome everyone in the chat. Arsenal WW44 says hi. Welcome to the family. Welcome to the Armament Factory. Come on, you Gunners. Let's go. Everyone in the chat, please give me your predictions for this game. Here's Saka already. Plays it to Benny Blanco, but he plays it straight into the defense of Atletico Madrid. Now Atleti with the ball. Griezmann, Koke. Here's Lukman on the left-hand side, but Benny Blanco, a.k.a. Ben White, is with him. Crossfield pass from Koke to the other side. And it goes out for a Atleti throw. Trossard there to block the ball, and it's out for a throw. Come on, let's see what you can do, guys. We need to get to the final. The final, the first time in 20 years. I was there in 2006. I shed those tears in Parc de France, or wherever it's called. Parc de France, or Parc de Paris, or whatever. I want us to go one step further and win it. Saka on the ball now. Ooh, tried to play it to Gyökeres. He gets fouled. It's a free kick for the Arsenal in the centre circle. Definite foul on Saka. I like how the referee is not playing games. He's not going to allow Koke and his team to just do these fouls and get away with it. Here's Leandro Trossard on the left-hand side. Back to Gabriel Magalhaes. Declan Rice, my captain for the Arsenal. Deckers. Here's Saliba. Saka on the right-hand side now. Here we go. This is great football from the Arsenal. I always say you can tell what the Arsenal going to do from the first 5-10 minutes. Are they up for it? Are they hungry? Are they motivated? It looks like all of the above. Here's Saliba. Declan Rice. 10-man Rice. Gabriel Magalhaes. Our wall at the back. Our king of Brazil. Here's Riccardo Calafiori. In for Piero Hincapié. Although I tend to favor Piero Hincapié a little bit more, but I do like Riccardo Calafiori. He is a fantastic player. He does do a great job for the Arsenal. But let's see how he copes tonight, guys. Miles Lewis-Skelly, the youngster for the Arsenal as well. Here's Declan Rice again. Miles Lewis-Skelly getting his first goal up in the Champions League since last season, I believe. When he played in the semi-final against Real Madrid, and then in the semi-final also. Fantastic youngster. Like I said, the sky's his ceiling, the sky's the limit. Here's Riccardo Calafiori trying to keep the ball in from Leandro Trossard. He couldn't. It was a bad ball from Trossard as well. He tried to header it towards the corner to try and get Riccardo Calafiori to chase it and get the ball back. However, that was too difficult. Now, again, guys, I always tell you, I am not Leandro Trossard's biggest fan, but he carries the Arsenal emblem, so I will support him. I will always cheer him on, but I'm not his biggest fan, guys, so I would not shed a tear if he was to leave in the summer. I'll be honest with you. He has become a bit part player. Some do like him a lot. A lot of Arsenal fans do want him to stay. I'm not in that camp at all. I'd rather get Kvaratskhelia. I'd rather even get Anthony Gordon instead of him. But here he goes now, trying to get the ball back. And he does. Does he keep it in? Well done, Leandro Trossard. And then he loses it. No, he gets a throw in. Well done. We give credit where credit is due, obviously. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly, Declan Rice. Great partnership between those two in the holding midfield. He's got a great general to lead him in Declan Rice. Eberechi Eze on the ball now. Declan Rice. Here's Gabriel. Trossard again on the ball. He does see a lot of the ball, Trossard, when he's playing. The problem is he's not always great with his passing, and he hasn't scored a goal in a while. Here's Trossard now running into the midfield. He passes to Saliba. Saliba now looking. Goes back to Declan Rice. No Zubimendi today, no Odegaard, guys. They're both on the bench. Our bench looks like a team that could literally be out there and play. So the strength and depth has shown again for the Arsenal. But let's see what they can do with it, because we've been lacking of late. I'll be honest. The ball goes back to David Raya from Declan Rice. Ball possession now, I'd say 90% with the Arsenal. Atletico is not seeing a lot of it, but then again, we're playing at home, so that makes sense that we maintain the ball much more. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly, brave, telling David Raya to give him the ball. Ooh, David Raya, that was dangerous. He played it right through the middle to Saliba. Saliba now to Trossard. Trossard on the ball now. Trossard to Declan Rice. Declan Rice can carry it forward now. He's got Benny Blanco in front of him. He's got Saka. Saka on the ball now. Miles Lewis-Skelly calling for it. We got MJ in the house. Yes, MJ. What's happening? Well done. Well, thank you for joining us, MJ. Give me your predictions. Come on, you Gunners. Here's Eze. 1-2 between Eze and Saka. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly, the brave youngster. Eze, does he get caught on the ball? No. MJ says, I'm guessing 3-2 in this game for the Arsenal. Is it a foul? Yes, it's a foul for the Arsenal. Free kick again. Antoine Griezmann being talked to by the referees. Told him to cut out whatever you're doing. That frustrating the players. MJ says, I'm guessing 3-2 in this game. Saka, Gyökeres, Eze. That's not a bad shout. I said 4-1 to the Arsenal because we beat them 4-1 at home last time. But 3-2 is not a bad shout. I'm hoping they don't get that many goals. But potentially they could. They've got Antoine Griezmann. They got Julian Alvarez. Both of them great strikers. Right, here's Leandro Trossard, Declan Rice. Ball comes in, flying to the back post, but Oblak quickly catches it and releases it quickly as well. Here's Ruggeri now. Koke to Lenormand. Koke now. Right, Koke on the ball. Koke being an Atleti or Atletico Madrid legend. I mean, he's been there so long. I remember playing FIFA, I don't know, maybe FIFA 10, FIFA 11, when I used to play with Atletico Madrid, and I used to hear, Koke! He probably was a youngster back then. Oh, the ball comes in! Woo, shot from Julian Alvarez, and it goes just wide. I think that David Raya would have kept it out, but still Antoine Griezmann played the ball. It was onside. Ball gets played into the middle to Julian Alvarez. He shoots, but it goes wide. Who did that ball come from, though? I didn't see who that ball came from. Not a bad ball at all. Right, David Raya kicks it long this time, and the ball goes forward. Gyökeres tries to grab it, couldn't. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly. Threads it to Saka. Saka on the ball now. Oh, come on. Right, it's Declan Rice. MJ says Alvarez and Lookman for Atleti. Not a bad shout. Both of them are good goal scorers. Ooh. Saliba needs to be careful with those balls. It's good that Miles Lewis-Skelly got it back quickly and played it to him, but he's got to be careful. Here's David Raya with the long ball again. Ben White, I will say the first 10 minutes have been decent. Here's Ricardo Calafiori with the shot, but it goes high and wide. Unlucky. We have seen him score from there. We have seen him take shot from there. And I do like the Arsenal players taking shots from outside the box. We need to see more of that. We haven't. They've always tried to play it straight into the net. This time, Ricardo Calafiore tries to take a shot and it goes high and wide, but well done, well done. Why not? Why not? Give it a try sometime, guys. Sometimes, guys, you got to just think outside the box and just go for it. Let me have a piece of chocolate with my tea. Right, David Raya on the ball. Here's Declan Rice. Crossfield pass to Saliba. Saliba on the ball now. Ben White, a.k.a. Benny Blanco. Miles Lewis-Skelly now with a great turn. Does he get caught on the ball? Yes. Referee says foul for the Arsenal. What? Foul for Atleti? He's given a foul against Miles Lewis-Skelly. Koke is cheering on the referee, but I felt like it's a foul on Miles. The referee said foul on Loriente from Miles Lewis-Skelly. It looks like it's an Atleti free kick. Never mind. I did say you got to be careful with this youngster. He is lacking a bit of discipline. It's only because he's raw. He's a raw talent. He's coming up. He's still learning. He's now given Atleti a free kick in a dangerous area. Hopefully Arsenal can deal with it. I did think it was initially a foul on Miles Lewis-Skelly. The referee, however, saw it the other way. He went for the second piece of second phase of that play between Loriente and Miles. They take a short corner. Here's Griezmann, though. They've worked on this. Griezmann tries to play it to the back post, and Ricardo Calafiore stops it and clears it only as far as Loriente. Here's Julian Alvarez. Julian Alvarez tries to play it to Antoine Griezmann, who blocks it. David Raya blocks it. And the ball goes out. That was nearly a penalty for Atletico. It's a goal kick for the Arsenal. Gianluigi Simeone. Giuliano. I keep on calling Gianluigi. Giuliano, that piece of play there. David Raya made a great stop. Should have been a corner, really, though, because I think it hit off David Raya. Again, let's have a look at that. So Simeone kicks it. Oh, no, it wasn't. It was Simeone that kicks it. It was a great call by the referee because I thought it was a corner, but it's actually a goal kick. They got to keep their concentration. Also, that was great goalkeeping by David Raya. There we go. David Raya, kick it out, man. There we go. Great piece of defending by David Raya. Goalkeeping. Here's Declan Rice now. Declan Rice thinks, let me take the ball. I play it back to David Raya. Nice and easy. Koke chasing. Saliba. Declan Rice is everywhere, guys. I must say, so far, Declan Rice, again, has shown leadership. Ball gets cut out. Atleti are seeing a little bit more of the ball now. Arsenal getting caught in possession. They're passing. They're getting put under pressure. And they're making bad choices in passes and they're losing the ball. That's credit to Atleti, obviously, for doing their job. Right, Atletico Madrid now, bad pass, and the ball goes out for an Arsenal throw. Bad ball from Loriente. Right, we've played about 13 minutes, I'd say. Just under 13 minutes. And Atleti are starting to get into the game. Arsenal were dominating in the first 10 minutes, I'd say. Seeing more of the possession, being more in the opposition box. Now Atleti is kind of going back into the game. I do see that a lot of these players are trying to frustrate the Arsenal players, and we do have one or two players that can get frustrated quite easily, like Leandro Trossard, already throwing up his arms in tantrums about the other players, about the opposition players. Diego Simeone and Mikel Arteta are very animated on the touchline, as usual, like they call them Jacks in the box. Jack in the box, both of them. Miles Lewis-Skelly with a great interception. And the ball goes out for another Arsenal throw. That was great play by Miles Lewis-Kelly. Ricardo Calafiori with the quick throw to Gabriel Magliash, who goes back to David Raya. Saliba is free. Ben White's also free. I'm not sure why David Raya didn't play it. He plays it long for... Oh, that's a dangerous ball. David Raya needs to stop doing that. Stop playing those passes through the middle. They're so dangerous, man. David Raya wants to play with his feet like an outfield player. Stop doing that, man. I don't understand why they have to play with fire. You play with fire, you get burnt, man. Stop that. He's getting a bit cocky with it, David Raya now. Look at that. Leandro Trossard. Back to Gabriel. Gabriel's going to go back to David Raya. Come on, man. Where's that play like we played against Fulham? Where's all that play that we did last week against Atleti? Why are we going back to that same guff? That same guff that we were playing before? I don't like it, man. Stop constantly playing in the back four and going back to the goalkeeper. Play forward. Eberechi, Declan Rice. Bad ball from Saka. Couldn't get to Eze. Now Ben White with a foul on Koke. It's a free kick. Right, we're 15 minutes in, guys. Just over 15 minutes in. Right, so Gabriel heads it out. Now Trossard on the ball. Trossard on the ball. Great hold-up play by Trossard. Plays it forward now. Here's Gyökeres. Gyökeres holding up the ball, running forward. Gyökeres, and it's a corner for the Arsenal, surely. Well played by Gyökeres. Great hold-up play by Gyökeres. He got a corner out of it. Fantastic. You know what Arsenal can do from the corners. Set piece again, ole, ole. Corner again, ole, ole. Where's Big Gabby? Come on. Where's Saliba? Just get that ball in the back post, and somebody get there and header it. Let's go Power Rangers. Right, first corner for the Arsenal. First set piece of the game for Arsenal. Last minute instructions by Gabby. I don't know who he's talking to, but Gyökeres running around. I like it. The referee's put handbags happening in the box. The referee saw something he's not happy with. He's talking to the Atletico Madrid players. He's telling them, just chill. Right. Come on, you gutters. Come on. Ball comes in. Back post. Saka. And that was terrible at the back post from Saka. He tried to take it, I'm going to say on his left foot, or did he take it on his right foot? But not his weaker foot of the two, I believe. Oh, no. He tried to take it on his left foot. Just kind of scuffed it and it went to the side. I mean, that was a waste of a set piece. Here's Oblak. Oblak with the ball forward. First ball goes back to the Arsenal. Here's Benny Blanco, a.k.a. Ben White. Saka. Back to Saliba. Saliba to Gabriel Magliash. Miles Lewis-Kelly. Gabriel, that was a great first touch by Miles Lewis-Kelly. Just to, cushion it back to Gabriel. Here's Miles Lewis-Kelly again. Great play to Declan Rice, to Saka. Saka on the right-hand side. Saka on the right. Past one. Couldn't go past the second one. Here's Ben White. Back to Saliba. Diego Simeone is pretty much on the pitch. I mean, he's so animated. It's ridiculous. He's surely the ref is going to have to talk to him at some point, because he's pretty much on the damn pitch in his suit. I know he wishes he was still a player, but come on, man. Trossard. Saliba, he's got Ben White with him. Ben White, is he going to look for Saka? Saka is marked. Saka at the byline. Saka crosses it in. Gyökeres. Oh! Trossard just misses out. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly. Goes back to Gabriel, who shoots. Ooh, and it whistles past the post. Oblak had it covered, but great shot by Gabriel. It was off target, but a great attempt nonetheless. Ben White with a great through ball for Saka. Trossard misses it. Gyökeres missed it. Miles Lewis-Skelly picks it up from the header, gives it to Gabriel. Gabriel just took a shot. It got deflected. It should have been a corner, really. Took a deflection, no? Oh, no, it wasn't. And it goes past. I know Oblak had it covered, but still great attempt by Gabriel nonetheless. Unlucky. We need to see more of that. Here's Eze. Right, Koke now. Lookman loses the ball to Saka. Saka plays it to Ben White. Ben White now plays it forward looking for Saka, but he couldn't get it. Here's Hanko. Hanko plays it to Ruggeri. Back to Hanko. Here's Koke. Koke's got Eze on his case. The Arsenal press is hard and fast. Oblak back to Hanko. Go on, press him, Saka. Go on, press them, boys. Declan Rice trying to press. Here's Ruggeri now. Crossfield pass intercepted by Miles Lewis-Skelly. We're 20 minutes in and it's still 0-0, guys. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Foul on Julian Alvarez is a free kick for Atletico. Diego Simeone going crazy. I'm not sure why. Declan Rice this time late with the challenge, and it's a free kick. They go back now. It's Pibul. Trossard with him all the way. Ruggeri now. Saka with him. Ben White now. Front of Lookman. Julian Alvarez. And it gets intercepted. Bad ball from Julian Alvarez and it goes out. No, it doesn't go out. David Raya kicks it forward now. Long ball forward. Who is he looking for? Gyökeres. Is Gyökeres going to get it? Gyökeres gets it. Eze with him. Great play by Victor Gyökeres. I haven't seen him play like this ever. Victor Gyökeres again. Don't tell me he's going to lose it now. Victor Gyökeres with Saka in his wave. Where you going, Victor? Oh, handball. Oh, free kick. It looked like Saka got in the way a little bit, but Victor Gyökeres should have released it quicker. I don't know where he thought he was going. Initial play was great by him. The hold-up play. He played it to Eze. Eze should have went the other side. He played it back to Gyökeres. Gyökeres should have released it right there back to Eze. I don't know why he didn't. He tried to be selfish. He tried to be greedy. He went into Saka. Look, even Saka's putting his hands out. He's telling them, bro, what are you doing? Release the ball. Pass the ball. You can't be doing this, man. Saka as captain has got his hands out. You got to give him a talking to, man. Declan Rice would have went furious on him. Did he have the armband on? Benny Blanco, Ben White misses the ball and it's with Lookman now. He's all the way with him. Lookman, and he plays it out. Well done. Ben White saw Lookman all the way out. It's a goal kick for the Arsenal. Bear in mind, this is the same team we played early in the season right here at the Emirates and we beat them 4-1 and it was pretty much the same team, a strong outfit. We beat them 4-1. Obviously, they're now much more motivated being one game away from the Champions League final, but we should be doing... Oh, David Raya with these middle of the park kicks. I don't understand, man. Why do you keep doing that? It's just literally giving the ball away to them. I don't understand. That was so unnecessary. Right, Hanko on the ball now. Hanko gives it straight to Ricardo Calafiori, who gives it to Declan Rice. Declan Rice bombing forward. Griezmann with him. Declan Rice gets past Griezmann, comes inside. Declan Rice passes it. Oh, and it's another corner for the Arsenal. He tried. Come on! And he rallies the crowd, the 12th man. That was unbelievable. The horse ran past Griezmann, got into the box. He was going to play it to Calafiori. He tried, but it gets intercepted by Loriente. Then he runs to the crowd and riles them up, motivates them. It's another corner for the Arsenal. Here we go. Come on, you Gunners. Right, second corner for the Arsenal. Declan Rice on a sixpence. Back post it one time. Juan Taramera. Oh, they play it short this time. Declan to Saka. Why did they do that? Back to Declan Rice. They just went further away from goal. Eze now. Eze, that was so unnecessary. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly in the box. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Oh my God! He plays it across the bloody goal and no one's there. Gabriel keeps it in. Ricardo Calafiori. Saliba back posted too deep and it goes out for an Atletico Madrid throw. That fizzled out the wrong way. I mean, Miles Lewis-Skelly, the youngster, fantastic. Got away from Julian Alvarez and he plays it across the mouth of the goal. And literally no one there. Where was Gyökeres, you absolute numpty? Even Mikel Arteta's thinking, my God. What was that? All we needed is a poacher to be right there and go ping and just place it in the back of the net, but nobody was there. That was great play by Miles Lewis-Skelly. Here's Atletico now. Look, man. Loses the ball. It goes back to the Arsenal. Arsenal is dominating now. Arsenal's got the upper hand. Here's Ben White playing it forward to Saka, but Oblak quickly comes and gathers it. Arsenal have the upper hand right now. Arsenal are dominating right now. Yes, they're playing at home, but they're playing much better. They've got Atleti under pressure. They've got Atleti against the rope. All they need to do now is put it in the back of the net, and then I'm telling you, you see the floodgates open up. I have a feeling as soon as Arsenal get the first goal, you'll see the second, the third, and the fourth come in. It's just about getting that first one in. As long as we don't concede first and we get that first one in, it's pressure on them. We're playing at home. We've got the 12th man. We've got the advantage. All we need to do is put it in the back of the net at this point. Here is Eberici Eze. Foul on Eze, and it's a free kick for the Arsenal all day long. Koke has already been talked to by the referee. He needs to be careful not to get a booking. Miles Lewis-Skelly's having a fantastic game, guys. A fantastic game. I must say, here's Leandro Trossard. Tried to play it to Gyökeres. Gyökeres loses the ball again. Gyökeres is not having his best game. He's had one or two phases in the game where it was pretty decent, but so far it's 80% nonsense. Here is Ruggeri now. Lookman played to Ruggeri. Back to Lookman. Antoine Griezmann. Lookman back to Koke. Oh, that was Hanko, sorry. Lenormand, the Pibble. Loriente. Back heel by Loriente, a 1-2, but Calafiori cuts it out and Gabriel clears it. Still with Atletico, but Leandro Trossard gets the ball. Calafiori gets the ball. And it's a foul, and it's a throw-in for the Arsenal. Surely that's a foul on Ricardo Calafiori. He's holding his private parts. Calafiori, the soldier that he is, just gets up and gets on with it. Right, this is it, guys. The road to Budapest. The road to the final. Loriente gets past Calafiori. He's got Gabriel in front of him. He plays it in the front, and the ball goes too deep. Julian Alvarez chasing now. Hanko to Lenormand. Ruggeri. Lukman. Okay now. We're coming up to the half an hour mark. And it's deadlocked at 0-0. Great play by Lukman to keep the ball. Hanko decides to go back to Oblak. Eze nearly caught the ball from Oblak. Unfortunately, he didn't. Here's Julian Alvarez. Here's Antoine Griezmann. Loriente. Great block. Loriente takes a shot. Gabriel again with a great block. And it's offside. Great. Well done. Just about offside by Loriente. Great offside trap by the Arsenal. Yeah, Gabriel. Well done. He maintained the line and he played him offside. Great play. Why did it take so long for the linesman to put the flag up, though? I don't understand. He could have put the flag up. Look, and Loriente knows. He was like, this close. Yeah, well, don't go offside then. Right, there's Arsenal 0, Atleti 0 in this second leg. It's obviously 1-1 from the first leg. We've played half an hour now. No one's broken the deadlock. Miles Lewis-Kelly's having a fantastic game, I must say. I don't want to jinx him. He's playing outstanding. Saliba, Miles Lewis-Kelly goes back to David Raya. Nice and easy for the save option. Don't do anything stupid, David Raya. Please, man. Declan Rice now. Here's Saliba. Victor Gyökeres holding up the play again. Victor Gyökeres. Victor Gyökeres. What? What? He's claiming for a foul. He's saying Ruggieri fouled him. The ref says no, get up. Not happy. He's not a happy bunny, Gyökeres. Right, here's Hanko. Back to Oblak. Oblak gave it straight to Calafiori. Calafiori holds the ball up well. Gives it back to Declan Rice in the center circle. Declan Rice running now. Going to the right-hand side. He's looking. He's got Ben White with him. He plays Ben White. Ben White's got Saka running. Saka runs inside. Saka runs inside. Gives it to Ricardo Calafiori, who tries to line up a shot. He couldn't. He goes back to Miles Lewis-Kelly. Miles Lewis-Kelly to Saliba. Miles Lewis-Kelly is doing so good. My God, he can easily be man of the match so far. I mean, him and Declan Rice. Trossard now. Gabriel Magliash. Miles Lewis-Kelly. Nice and easy. Nice and easy. Here we go. Ben White. Ben White. Dummies the ball. Plays it to the back post. Leandro Trossard there. Keeps it in. Plays it to Calafiori. Calafiori. Just Gabriel. And Oblak catches it. Unlucky. Gabriel tried to take a shot. Now the ball goes forward quickly. Gabriel comes back quickly. Saliba comes back quickly. Here we go. Saliba with the ball to Ben White. Ben White to David Raya. Nice and easy, guys. In Arsenal start again. Eberici Eze. I have a feeling Atleti might, if we need to score, because Atleti will come out in the second half and play like they did last time. This might be a game of two halves. then Arsenal are going to find themselves against the ropes. I feel like they're preserving their energy. They're allowing Arsenal to play and burn their energy so they can come out in the second half and do damage. Arsenal need to score right now. They need to. Here's Eze. Miles Lewis Kelly. Back to Eze. Trossard now. Trossard again. Keeping the ball, playing it back to Gabriel. At least he's not losing the ball. Trossard again. Trossard. Oh, foul. Referee says no. Miles Lewis Kelly, play on. Here's Eze. Eze. Decker shoots. Handball. No, and the ball goes out for another corner for the Arsenal. Surely that was handball, no? Are they checking it? It's a corner. I thought it was a handball, maybe. Wait, hold on. Was that not a handball? Was that not a penalty from Griezmann on Trossard? What's going on, ref? That was a shove in the back. Surely that's a penalty, no? Ref said no. Doesn't look like he's going to check it on the VAR either. He's telling the Arsenal lot to go away. My decision. He said no penalty. My decision. No penalty. This referee's on it. Or is he German? Not a handball either. Declan Rice shot hit Hanko as a corner anyway. It's a corner for the Arsenal. Saka this time instead of Declan Rice. I didn't like the way they took the last corner, that short one. I didn't like it. Just take no more corners, please. Right. Saka on a 6. Oh, they take a short one again. Here's Eze. Saka. Shot by Declan Rice and it gets blocked. Unlucky. Loriente with the block from the Declan Rice shot. And it's a throw-in for the Arsenal. Unlucky. It looks like something they played. I mean, they worked on in training. It nearly went off. It nearly worked. The referee is telling the Norman, I got my eyes on you. You got to be careful. Great header by the Normand. Only as far as Ben White. Here's Eberici. Eze running. Eze. Oh, and he loses the ball. Unlucky. It's a free kick for Atletico Madrid. I don't know how, because it looked like Koke slipped, to be honest with you. I don't know how that was a free kick. Diego Simeone complaining. This guy only complains. I don't understand. So let me see this again. Koke has the ball. Who hit it? Who? Like... okay, yeah. Ricardo Calafiori went in a little bit too hard, a little bit too late. Definitely a free kick for the Atleti. I can see the worry on Simeone's face, I'll be honest. He doesn't look happy. He's arguing with his bloody assistant coaches. I can tell he's worried. I can tell he's under pressure, like big time. And that bodes well for the Arsenal, obviously. Arsenal playing with some freedom, playing with some happiness, playing with some confidence. And Diego Simeone can see it. I think he senses it. It's just that we need to put the ball in the back of the net, because if we don't, then it just the pressure mounts upon us as well. Playing at home. Here's Trossard. And don't forget, we got some great players to still come on. We got Odegaard, Kai Havertz, even Max Dowman can get a few minutes. We got Zubamendi still to come on as well. So changes can be made in the second half. Eze, Saliba, Declan Rice. Here's Gabi. Gabi with a crossfield ball looking for Ben White. Saka, come on, step up, man. Lookman on the ball now. Lookman gave it straight to Gyökeres. Gyökeres to Trossard. Trossard now playing Gyökeres again. Gyökeres running. Gyökeres running. Coming into the box. Gyökeres. Tried to play it back to Trossard. Couldn't. Still Gyökeres. Holding up the ball. And it goes out for a goal kick. Gyökeres again losing the ball. This is getting a bit... I mean, come on, man. Gyökeres is the weak link in the Arsenal team at the moment. I mean, he keeps losing the ball. He's not holding it up as well as he's supposed to. Look at Griezmann and Giuliano. Simeone celebrating the ball going out right in front of Gyökeres. He's not happy about it. If anybody's got to is going to get changed, it has to be Gyökeres, man. He's got to get changed. Put Kai Havertz on and see if he can do any better. Not saying that Kai Havertz has been prolific this season, but, you know, can't do much worse than what Gyökeres is doing right now. David Raya comes out, grabs the ball. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly. Declan Rice. I mean, them two have been absolutely fantastic this evening. So far, so good. Right, we're coming in the 40th minute now. We're playing 40 minutes. It's 5 minutes plus some stoppage time for the Arsenal to get a goal in before half time. Saka gets caught in possession again, but it's an Arsenal throw, surely. Mikel Arteta looking animated now. David Raya, Declan Rice. Be careful, be careful. That's it. Calafiori. Saliba. Declan Rice. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Declan Rice. Trossard making a run. Saka making a run. Here's Ben White now. Ben White heads it to Saka. Saka controls it. Back to Ben White. Ben White to Eze. Ben White again. Eze. Ooh! And Oblak catches it. Unlucky. Great play by the Arsenal. I think it was Ruggieri there just to make a little tiny little block, but that 1-2 by Eze. Yeah, it was Ruggieri. Ruggieri with the slightest of touches allowed Oblak to get it. Here's Calafiori. Calafiori, don't lose it. Offside anyway. Simeone wants a foul. He wants a penalty. He says Calafiori pushed him. But it was offside already. That was a mad push by Calafiori, though. I'm not going to lie. He just shoved him out of the way. He said, hold that! Right, here's Calafiori again. Right, Eberici Eze. Ricardo Calafiori. Trossard. Trossard tried to play it in. Couldn't. Eze grabs the ball again. Ball goes back. Simeone chasing, Saliba chasing, and the ball goes back to Gabriel. Great defending by the Arsenal. They got each other covered so well. It's unbelievable. Right. Here's Miles Lewis-Skelly again. Miles Lewis-Skelly. What a fantastic talent he is. He's had an absolutely fantastic game. Him and Declan Rice at the pivot role. My God. Here's Eberici Eze. Saliba again. Eze. Skelly. Eze. Gabriel. They're pushing forward slowly. Here's Eze again. Ben White. Saka. Saka. Is he going to do come inside? Yeah. Is he going to run to the byline? No. He's going to come inside again. Here's Gabriel. Trossard's free. Oh, I should have looked for Trossard. He apologized to Trossard. Here's Ben White. Saka again, Saka again, Saka again. Miles Lewis Skelly picks it up. Ben White plays it back to Gabriel. Be careful, son. I mean, look, they've got Atletico playing with 11 men in their own half. They've pushed them, they've pinned them down so far. And that's why Arsenal are struggling to score. I mean, Julian Alvarez and Griezmann are defending. Gyökeres on the ball. Gyökeres, no one with him. Oh my God, Oblak came out. Gyökeres. Trossard, shoot. No! Bukayo Saka! Hold that! Take me to Budapest now! Arsenal are in the Champions League final! Bukayo Saka! Bukayo Saka! Star boy! Boy wonder! Talk to me now! My God, that was tense. That ball came in from Saliba to Gyökeres. Gyökeres, great hold-up play. I'm going to hold my hand up. Great hold-up play. He tried to play it in to the back post. Trossard then lined up a shot, took the shot. Saka was there onside between Ruggieri and Lenormand, and he just tucked it in from the Oblak save. Oblak saved the shot from Trossard, and it went straight to Saka. Bish bash bosh, 1-0 to the Arsenal right before halftime. Chat to me now! Absolutely fantastic play by the Arsenal. Absolutely fantastic football. It's 2-1. This is what I was talking about right before halftime. Right before halftime, we had them on the ropes. We got the goal. Pressure is on. They've got to come out and play now. They can't not come out and play, meaning the floodgates should open. It's 1-0 to the Arsenal. Let's go! And it looks like it's halftime, boys. It's halftime, boys. There we go. Fantastic. Right before halftime. This is what I was talking about. This is what I was telling you. If we are able to score right before halftime, they're going to come out with a different mentality. At 0-0, they would have come out and put pressure on Arsenal from the first minute. Now, they may do the same thing, but there's going to be mistakes there. We're going to play behind the line. They're going to play too high up because they need to come out and score, which means it leaves spaces open for the Arsenal. 4 players like Saka, 4 players like Trossard, 4 players like Gyökeres, and I'm having the feeling, or I got the feeling, that there is more mistakes in Atletico Madrid, and we will lay the smackdown on them. I did call it 4-1 from the beginning. So let's see what happens. As long as we don't concede in the first 5-10 minutes of the second half, I have a good feeling about this game. Arsenal, keep your head. Arsenal, keep your concentration. Keep doing what you're doing in the first half. The defending's been at the highest of high levels, and I can see us going all the way to the final, boys. Take me to Budapest. They want it. I can feel it. They want it. They absolutely want it. 100%. Peaks are in the house. What's happening, Peaks? You've been watching the game, yeah? What do you think? Take us to Budapest, yes? I think we've been playing fantastic. I think Miles Lewis Skelly's been playing fantastic. I think Declan Rice has been playing outstanding. You know, the defense has been absolutely fantastic. They're hungry. They're up for it. They're motivated. They want to get to the final. They want to win the Champions League. Manchester City dropped points yesterday. It's all in our hand. There's 5 games left, guys. 5 games. Well, 4.5 games, I should say. There's 4.5 games left, and we lift 2 trophies, the Premier League and the Champions League, and this will be the greatest season in the history of the Arsenal. Let's go. Right, guys. I'm just going to pause the mic for a minute. Oh, Peekster says, yeah, been watching, great performance so far, but I'm also sick, so I feel my head is going to explode. Oh, my God. I'm so sorry to hear that, Peekster. What do you mean, like a cold and flu? I'm so sorry to hear that, dude. But I've been there, man. I've done live streams. If you remember a while ago, in the middle of the season at one point, I was severely ill and I was doing like stream after stream. Robert the Gunner's in the house. He goes, OMFG, I'm crying on the floor. Take us to Budapest. What did I tell you guys? Don't give up yet. We're 4.5 games left. I don't even know what that is, Rob, but I'm going to say you're just laughing your ass off. Peekster says coughing, headache, and so on. I'm so sorry, man. I hope you get better, Peekster, soon. I've been there. I know how you feel. Like I said, I've done streams when I was feeling like that. So I can imagine, you know, how you're feeling right now. So, yeah, listen. Ginger tea with lemon and some honey. Hopefully that gets better. Robert the Gunners flying the Hungarian flag. Take me to Budapest. Come on! Who's going? If we get to the final, who's going? Come on. Peekster says, yeah, I have to. My mum is getting married Saturday. Ooh, congratulations, Peeks. Congratulations. Yeah, get better before you make the whole wedding. Everyone at the wedding sick, and you don't want to make your mum sick in a wedding dress, dude. So come on now, get better soon. Robert says, hungry, here we bloody go. Come on. I'm hungry for the Champions League. I'm hungry for the Premier League. And I'm flying to Hungary for the final. Budapest. Here we go. Now get better soon, Peekster, man. Anytime, bro. Ginger, lemon, and honey. That mixture should help. Plenty of vitamin C. Robert said I'll be in Lanzarote while in the final. Come on. Take me with you, Rob. I want to go Lanzarote. Let's go. A bit of sun, sea, good food, and good living, mate. Enjoy that. Enjoy that. Robert says, best holiday ever. Premier League trophy and Champions League trophy. Yep. Can't complain with that. Come on. Enjoy that. No, I gotta wait until the summer holiday, unfortunately. Rob says job's not finished. Definitely not. But look, listen, Man City dropped points yesterday. You know, I was cheering on Everton. I love me a bit of Everton. David Moyes, Arteta's old team. They done us. I mean, imagine out of all the teams to do us a favor, it's Mikel Arteta's former team and Mikel Arteta's former manager. It can't get better than that. I did hope that they was going to beat them. That Jeremy Doku goal in the last 5 seconds. Why did the referee give them that much time? He should have blown the whistle around the 6th minute of injury time. He allowed them to play on. And Jeremy Doku came on the inside with a shot and bent it right into the back of the net, which was incredible. I couldn't believe it, to be honest with you. But yeah, nonetheless, they took points from them. Rob said I had a whole toffee blocking on. I don't blame you. You know what? I should have had a toffee apple too. Yeah, West Ham peaks. Says we got to get past West Ham and then we should be good. I mean, West Ham is a banana skin because we're playing them away from home and they're in the relegation zone. And I know they lost against Brentford, but that game could have easily been 3-3 rather than 3-0 to Brentford. They didn't do too bad. Also, we got Burnley at home and then Crystal Palace at the end of the season. Now, Crystal Palace, they've got the Conference League final to play for, so I'm hoping they're going to make some changes in that last game against Arsenal, and we should be able to beat them. Burnley at home as well. I'm going to say that's a definite. I know it's Arsenal sometimes, but I'm going to say that's a definite. It's just, yeah, like Peekster says, West Ham away. It's a banana skin. We've got to see how that goes. Yeah, exactly what I just said. Palace will rest players for the Conference League, definitely. Burnley as well. I mean, they don't really have nothing to play for anymore. They're pretty much relegated now. So, yeah, guys. So that's why I said 4.5 games. So this 3 games in the Premier League, this half a game, and then the Champions League gone. So 4.5 games away from the greatest season in the history for the Arsenal. In the history of the Arsenal. Definitely something to look forward to. I'm hoping we can do it. The players now, I hope that blip in the season. I did tell you guys, Arsenal always have a blip in the season. It's just how we maintain that and how we get over it. I'm hoping that blip is gone now. It's finished. The players are back on track and the players know that they're really on the cusp of glory. They're on the cusp of making history and they're on the cusp of being the European kings and domestic Premier League kings. So come on! Let's do it! I just want that knife to go right in the heart of all the enemies that have been kind of, calling Arsenal bottlers and calling Arsenal crumble pie and calling Arsenal all of the names under the sun. And all the Arsenal fans are getting fed up of it. And all the Arsenal fans started getting frustrated and worried when we started dropping points and allowed Man City to catch up. But the season ain't done. We're day and day about. Beekster says, can either be the best or one of the worst season, all depending on 4 games. Yeah, well, 4.5 games because this one's not done yet, Beekster. But yes, it all depends. Yeah, well, I'm going with my glass half full rather than the glass half empty. So I'm going to say the greatest season in history because I believe we can do it. I believe we can do it. I believe we can win. I believe. Sorry, guys, my voice is not good, but I believe. Come on, you Gunners. I want this game to start. I want the second half to start quickly. Come on. No long thing. Peekster says, I've been rejuvenated after the Everton game. I think all of us did, Peekster. Honestly, I was watching it yesterday while I was lying down in bed. I should have done the bloody stream. I didn't do the stream because I was tired from work. And I thought, you know what? Man City's just going to win this game. And then when I was watching it, I was like, no! Why didn't I do the live stream? Oh, that would have been so good. But, I was severely tired. I've been doing a lot of overtime at work. So I've been missing a few games, to be honest with you. But I'm back. I'm not missing the rest of the season. Definitely not. Peekster says, now put the fries in the bag. That's it, guys. That's it. We're going to ask you as well. Yeah, I was going to do it, mate. Honestly, I was. But I was so tired. I've been doing so much overtime at work. And a lot of the games, Arsenal games, have been like on Saturday in the afternoon or Saturday late in the evening when I just about come back from work. And I get so tired. I just don't have the energy anymore. I've been super fatigued. But I'm back. Definitely doing the rest of the season, guys. I'm not missing that. But yeah, it's just been one of those ones. I think it's the last month or so. It's been very awkward for me. Just juggling work, home life, and the streaming. So I had a bit of a lag myself. But I'm back. I'm back again, guys. I'm not missing this for nothing. That's why I'm glad Champions League nights are always in the evening time, because I'm always there. I did the last game last week as well. It's just the games on Saturday. I think we had an early kickoff a couple of weeks ago. I think that one that against Bournemouth was an early kickoff. I couldn't do that one. And then we had what else? The other one against Fulham as well. Again, that was an early kickoff as well. I couldn't do that one either. I was at work, so I've been missing a few Premier League games, but I've been there for everything else though. I think it's only two or three Premier League games I've missed so far. Other than that, I've been about. I'm here, going nowhere. But yeah, man, as you said, look, 4.5 games left, and yeah, I think we can do it. I genuinely think. I mean, Man City literally gave us a lifeline yesterday, which nobody really saw coming. I'll be honest with you, nobody really saw that coming. That's why I think. That's why I'm saying I believe it can happen, because it's like it's written in the stars. Yeah, we lost the Carabao Cup final to them. Yeah, we got knocked out of the FA Cup. But then again, look, it helped us in a way where we had less games to play and we can focus. Look, Diego Simeone looks worried. Diego Simeone looks stressed out. Diego Simeone knows what's happening. He is on the verge of another exit from the Champions League. I do feel sorry for him, because he's taken this team so many times. He's taken them to 2 or 3 finals, so many semi-finals. He's done so well with Atletico Madrid, but it's starting to look like he's taken them as far as he can take them. There might needs to be a change. He might need to go somewhere else, maybe come to the Premier League. Sensun says fingers crossed. Yeah, definitely fingers crossed, but my cup is definitely half full, not half empty. I know they can do it, and I think they will. Like I said, Everton gave us a lifeline yesterday playing against Man City the way they did. I really did hope that they was going to beat them. It helped with the goal difference as well, because we got a better goal difference now. So if it does go all the way to goal difference, we should have a better goal difference and beat them on that. Pizza says, I'm back. Just had to remove some bacteria real quick. Yeah, keep that over there somewhere, mate. Don't bring that around here. Don't send that across to London, please. I've had enough of that during this season, mate, honestly. But players are coming back out of the tunnel. Look, Arsenal need to just do exactly what they was doing in the first half. They need to just keep maintaining their defending. They need to keep pinning Atletico Madrid down. They need to just keep doing what they were doing. Try and get 1 or 2 other goals and cement our place in the Champions League final. And here we go. Right. Game's about to kick off. Arsenal about to kick off. Looks like they're kicking off from left to right. The Emirates looks electric. Come on, boys. Don't forget, we've got Zubamendi still to come on. We've got Odegaard still to come on. We've got Havertz still to come on. Max Dowman potentially. You know, we've got great players on the bench, guys. Beeks says, brother, we had 24 degrees Saturday and both Monday and Tuesday went to 12 degrees. Whoa. That's a crazy drop. What happened to the pressure there? I mean, the weather's changed in England as well. We had great weather for a while, but it didn't take a drop like that. It gradually dropped in the UK. But yeah, that's crazy. That means you are basking in the sunshine on one day, and then all of a sudden you're freezing in your jacket. And the game's on. Let's go. Second half started. David Raya with a long ball forward. Looking for Trossard, and the ball goes out. It's an Atleti throw. So let's see if Arsenal can carry on where they left off. It's an Atleti throw. Here we go. Saka. Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Unlucky, son. And the ball goes to Simeone, who crossfield past that all the way. Peakster says, yeah, that's probably why I got sick. Well, that does happen. That's what happens with the change of weather. I mean, that's how I usually get sick in the UK as well. Here comes Atleti. I told you Atleti are going from it from the first minute. Lookman and Griezmann. But Saliba clears it. Look, this is what I meant. This is what I was talking about. Gyökeres with the hold-up play now. Gyökeres gets fouled as a free kick for the Arsenal. Great play by Gyökeres. This is exactly what I was talking about. They're going to come out from the first minute and try and put pressure on the Arsenal. As long as we maintain that pressure for the first 5-10 minutes and play out and just keep defending the way we were defending, they're going to give us opportunity because they're going to play the high line to try and score. Arsenal can play in behind and get another goal. Once we get that second goal, it is game over. Surely we're not going to give them 2 goals. Surely. Right. Gabriel Magalhaes with the pass to Saka. Looks like it's a free kick because it was offside. I don't know how Saka was offside. Right, Lenormand on the ball now with the free kick. Lenormand. Here is Hanko. Hanko Panko. Lenormand. Pubil. Great play by Trossard to stop Pubil's ball. Tablet is back. My brother, I pray to all gods that we win this tournament. I pray to Allah, Jesus Christ, Buddha, Lord Shiva, and the Champions League gods. Tab, you know, come on. And the ball gets cleared by Arsenal. And here's Ruggieri now. Thank you for joining us again, Tab. It's good to have you back, my brother. We're not far off. 4.5 games. If we win this half, it's only 4 games left for us to lift 2 trophies, hopefully. The only problem is in the Champions League, it's a knockout competition, and the 2 teams that are remaining that are playing tomorrow, Bayern Munich and PSG, are formidable to say the least. Here's Declan Rice with a great interception. Gyökeres forwards. Trossard now running. This is what I'm saying. Oh, Trossard. Referee calls it back. It's a foul. It's a yellow card. Surely. That was what I'm talking about. Atletico playing the high line. Arsenal can play the counter-attack quickly. Llorente pulls back Leandro Trossard. Tab says, also I saw the Man City match. It was a bleeding cinema, an effing cinema. That's right. Yesterday against the Toffees. Yesterday against Everton. It was an absolute fantastic piece of football. I mean, the first half was Man City dominating. Second half, it became a bit boring. But then all of a sudden, out of nowhere, Mark Gahey makes a mistake. Everton score. And bish, bash, bosh. And the game was on. Here come Arsenal, though. Miles Lewis-Skelly. Bukayo Saka. Ben White with a cross in. Back post. Oh, there was a foul on Gabriel. The ref says no. Llorente. Griezmann kicks it out now forward to Declan Rice, who heads it back towards Saliba, who clears it towards Trossard, and it's a throw-in. It's a throw-in for Atletico Madrid. Tab said, I started watching when it was 1-1. After that was cinema. Definitely became a boxing match after that, Tab. It was literally punch for punch, punch for punch. I'm just sad that Everton couldn't hold on for an extra 10 seconds. All they needed to do was hold on for another 10 seconds, and they would have beaten Man City, and Man City would have dropped 3 points, but unfortunately they couldn't. Jeremy Doku in the last dying 10 seconds. Trossard now, yes, gets a throw in for the Arsenal. In the dying 10 seconds, cut inside and kicked the ball on his right foot and just curled it right into the back of the net. It was a fantastic strike, but I was literally sitting in bed going, what? What? Hell no. Tab says the ref had blown the whistle, though. No, he hadn't, man. He should have. He should have, Tab, because it went past 6 minutes, but he hadn't blown it yet, man. That's the problem. Oh, Atletico Madrid's in. Oh, what a piece of defending. Oh, my God. Simeone. No, the ref says no. What's that, Gabriel? My God, that was better than a goal. I swear to God, I thought Atletico Madrid was in. I can't believe it. Let me see this again. Hold on. What a ball coming back. Who was that? Lenormand. Play the ball straight. Saliba heads it. Oh, Saliba heads it. Saliba heads it directly to Simeone, and Gabriel was there. Gabriel just about doing enough to put him off. And then he tried to kick it, Simeone, but he couldn't, and the ref saw it all the way, and I said, hell no! That was some piece of defending by Gabriel to put Simeone off. He didn't touch him, no penalty. I swear to God, I thought that was a goal. Here comes Atleti with the corner. And David Raya throws it out, check over, no penalty shot. I can't believe VAR checked that and said no penalty too. I mean, it has to be written in the stars at this point. It has to be. My God. They're still showing the first goal from the first half. I mean, come on, son. We've seen that already like 10 times now. Arsenal need to be careful. Saliba there with a slight mistake with that header. Played it into the path of Simeone. His dad can't believe it. His dad is thinking, how did my son not score? Right. Calafiori now with the throw in. Calafiori loses the ball, gets caught in possession by Loriente. Loriente running now. Plays it to Griezmann. Look, they're playing much better in the second half. I told you they're preserving their energy. They're on top of Arsenal now. Here's Loriente again. But Trossard quickly cuts it out and gives it back to Gabriel. Gabriel Magliash kicks it forward. Looking for Gyökeres. Gyökeres gets fouled surely by Lenormand. Referee says no. Here's Koke now. Tab said, this is what we have. What do you mean, Tab? Lenormand, Hanko. Go on, press them. Bubil, Griezmann. Declan Rice again with the interception from Griezmann on the counter again. Declan Rice, the horse, running. Played it to Gyökeres, shoots. Gyökeres' shot gets blocked. My God, man. Unlucky. I'm just going to say unlucky. Let me not talk. Griezmann on the ball again. All that work that Declan Rice just done just gone out the window. Gyökeres coming back to help defense. Declan Rice is back there again. Here's Simeone. Lenormand. Miles Lewis Skelly. Trossard. Ricardo Calafiori. Played it to Trossard. Great play by the Arsenal players. Trossard now holding it up. Playing it back to Calafiori. Calafiori now running on the left-hand side. He's got Gyökeres with him. He's got Gyökeres. He plays in Gyökeres on the left-hand side. Where's Gyökeres' support? Gyökeres' support. Plays it to Calafiori. Ah, what are you doing? You're not a striker, man. Play the ball or shoot. He's trying to dribble it into the goal. What's going on, Ricardo, man? So many opportunities being squandered by the Arsenal. We should have been 3-0 up already. Here's Koke. Julian Alvarez, who's been missing in this game, hasn't made too many contributions, but you know he can score at any minute. Simeone. Griezmann shoots. David Raya saves it. Gabriel gets fouled in the box. Surely the referee says free kick for the Arsenal. Griezmann on Gabriel. David Raya, great save. Oh, it was Lenormand that came in. Or Pubil that came in on Gabriel with the foot too high. Griezmann tried again. He tried to get a penalty as well, Griezmann. What a piece of work he is. It's a free kick for the Arsenal. Well done, Gabby. Well done, Ricardo. Molina's come on. Lukman's come off. Simeone's come off. Lenormand's come off. There's been changes. Sorloth has come on. Molina's come on and Gordoso. I mean, look, that means that Simeone is not happy whatsoever. Arsenal making changes. Piero Hincapié coming on. Yes! And my guy, that, you know. Piero Hincapié. The Arsenal get excited when we see him play. Piero Hincapié has come on for Calafiori. Eberici Eze is coming off. That means Noni Madueke is coming on for him, surely, or is it Zubamendi? Zubidubidoo. Oh, Odegaard's coming on for Eze. That means Saka might be coming off, or is it Trossard that's coming off? Who's coming off for Noni Madueke? Saka's coming off. Saka's coming off for Noni Madueke, and Odegaard is coming on for Eberici Eze. Fantastic goal by Saka, Starboy. Boy Wonder back again, right in the right places to score the goal. Well done, son. It's good to have him back. It's good to have the Starboy back. Right, now the actual captain, Odegaard, is coming on. A great injection of footballers. A great injection of footballers coming on. A quick message. Message! And you know this. Odegaard! Unlucky. I don't know how, guys, but I'm like a minute behind now for some reason. Very strange. I'm not sure why. But I'm about 50 seconds or 40 seconds behind. Sorry. Right, Oblak. Trossard. Odegaard. Declan Rice now. Odegaard again. Declan Rice with the ball forward, looking for Gyökeres. Oblak gets that real quick. Referee says Oblak got fouled by Gyökeres. Gyökeres is frustrated. He said, how? That was a foul on me. Gyökeres is not a happy bunny at all. Pardon me. Peakstar, I think you've made me ill, man. I think you send that bacteria right this way, son. You talk about getting a cold and flu, and all of a sudden I'm starting to sneeze. Here's Griezmann in the Arsenal box. And Saliba clears it. Loriente still with the ball though. Loriente. Lenormand to Koke. Koke. Lenormand. Or is it Pubil? Sorry, Pubil. Here's Lenormand. Hanko. Ruggeri. Hanko. Goes back to Oblak. Koke. Loriente. Trossard now. Piero Hicapie. Great play to Gyökeres. Gyökeres trying to hold it up, but it goes out for an Arsenal throw. Gyökeres is keep on getting fouled. Mikel Arteta's not happy about it. Look how Lenormand is all over him. Or is it Pubil? Sorry, Pubil all over him. I keep on mixing the two up. They look like each other. Throw in for the Arsenal. What? Piero Hicapie played it into the middle, straight into the path of, I believe it was Julian Alvarez. Cardoso now. Here's Julian Alvarez again. Cardoso. Johnny Cardoso. Here's Loriente. Loriente still with the ball. Declan Rice grabs it. Trossard now. Great tackle by Declan Rice. Declan Rice got to be man of the match. It's got to be man of the match. I don't think there's one blade of grass he didn't cover. There's not one tackle he made that went wrong. It's not one thing he's done that's wrong. His passing, his running. Free kick for Atletico. Surely, Odegaard says he's diving. I'll tell you what, the game has changed since these substitutes have come on. There's another substitute coming on for Atletico Madrid now. It's what's his name? I need a tissue, man. Griezmann plays it in. Gets headed out by Saliba. Julian Alvarez. Can you imagine if we had Alvarez up front instead of Gyökeres? Here's Julian Alvarez with a shot, but David Raya saves it. And he releases it quickly to Declan Rice. The horse, 10-man Rice. Deckers. Odegaard. Piero Hicapie. Leandro Trossard. Gabriel. Saliba. Benny Blanco. What is going on? Oh, Gyökeres! My God! He missed the goal. I can't believe it. What a ball from Leandro Trossard to play it into Piero Hicapie. who looked for Gyökeres. That's exactly why Pierre Hincapié was in, and Gyökeres misses it. I thought he was going to score, and it goes right over the crossbar. My God. Nishkit. Well, I just need to get a tissue, guys. One moment. Miles Lewis Skelly gone down under a challenge from Koke. Referee says that's no good. That's a foul. Free kick for the Arsenal. Right, looks like Declan Rice is going to take it. Right. Trossard. Piero Hincapié now on the left-hand side. Loriente. And it goes out. Diego Simeone is still animated on the sideline. Come on, you Gunners. Come on. We need another goal. We need one more goal to cement us into the final. As I was saying, guys, bear in mind it's PSG and Bayern. I'm hoping Bayern can overcome PSG. And I think we'll do better against Bayern than we would against PSG. Right, here's Loriente. Loriente on the right-hand side. Loriente with a cross in. Cut out by Gabriel. And David Raya picks it up real quick. Gyökeres. Great play to Trossard. Trossard now. Back to Gyökeres. Gyökeres. Yeah. And he loses the ball. Is a corner for the Arsenal. Come on. Gyökeres's play has improved a little bit from the first half. I mean, he should have scored, really. That should have been a goal. But here we go. Come on, you Gunners. Come on. Set piece again. Ole, ole. Declan Rice on a sixpence. And it gets cleared. Here's Noni Madueke at the byline. Crosses it back in. Back post. And it goes out. Unlucky. Noni wants a corner. He can't believe it. Right. Zubi Dubi Doo is coming on. Martin Zubamendi. Zubi. La 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 la. Zubi Mendy. Let's go. Man like Zubi Dubi Doo, you know. Miles Lewis Kelly gone down. Miles Lewis Kelly coming off. Man like Zubi Dubi Doo is coming on. Proud parents in the crowd. Well done. They must be absolutely filled with pride over their son, Miles Lewis Kelly. Fantastic game. Could have easily been man of the match if it wasn't for Declan Rice doing so good. I mean, he's had a fantastic game in the Champions League semi-final. Man like Miles Lewis Kelly. What a talent. I mean, sky's the limit for him. He can go right to the top of the mountain. Right, here's Atletico Madrid now. Cross comes in and it gets blocked. There's a corner for Atletico. Guys, we're still on a knife's edge with 1-0. We need another goal because if Atletico Madrid scores, they can easily take it to extra time and penalties. We don't want that. We need a goal ASAP. And it gets cleared by Gyökeres. Well done. Trossard now. Gyökeres now. Running. Chasing. Pressing. Unlucky. Ball still with Atletico Madrid. Cross comes in. But Gabriel there to see it out. Gabriel protecting the ball from Sorloth. Sorloth goes on hard with the challenge. Well done, Gabby. Gabriel Magalhaes. Diego Simeone is trying to urge his team to revive themselves, to pick themselves up and be like, Ariel, calma. Here comes Gyökeres. Gyökeres holding up the ball. Gyökeres shoots. What are you doing, man? From there. Who the hell do you think you are? Should have played it to Noni Madueke. Gyökeres tried to take a shot and he just shot it straight into Rosette. Arsenal's had 11 attempts against Atletico's 7, only 2 on target against Atletico's 1. Look, there's still time for them to score, guys. We need a second goal. Maybe take Gyökeres off, start putting Havertz on, man. See what Havertz can do. Right. Piero Hincapié played it to Saliba. David Raya just kicks it out, but straight into the middle of the park. Here's Koke. That Molina. Bayana. Ball comes in and David Raya catches it. Well done, son. Gabriel's gone down holding his head. That's no good. It looks like his in-game management from Arsenal. Time wasting. Gabriel's gone down again. Oh, I missed it. Oh, I thought he scored again. It's showing Saka's goal again. I was going to say, Gabby was on the floor just now. Who scored? Here's Noni Madueke. Noni on the right hand side. Noni runs to the byline. Noni still, when he gets caught in possession, his pocket got picked. Saliba heads it forward. Here's Zubamendi. Here's Declan Rice. And we start again. Benny Blanco. Noni Madueke. Martin Odegaard. Gyökeres gets pickpocketed again. Bruh, take Gyökeres off at this point, man. Surely. Here's Noni Madueke. Noni! He's got no one with him and he gets caught in possession again. Trossard goes for it. Can't. Still Atletico Madrid. Trossard gets the ball. Trossard plays it. Gets deflected and it goes to Oblak, who picks it up. My God, man. Declan Rice. Here's Trossard. Odegaard. Gyökeres again trying to hold up the ball. Loses it. Zubamendi on the ball now. Noni. Odegaard. Arsenal going for it. Ben White. And Oblak saves it. My God. Here's Bayana. Sorloth. Alexander Sorloth. And Saliba with him. Sorloth plays it back. Ball gets intercepted by Ben White. Here's Martin Odegaard. And the ball gets cleared by Saliba. Only as far as Hanko. Here's Lenormand. Here's Loriente. Loriente on the right hand side. Loriente crosses it in, but Gabriel Magliash intercepts it and heads it out all the way back to Bayana. Lenormand. Molina. Tries to play to Loriente, who crosses it in, and David Raya with a save. He palms it towards Ben White, who gives it to Noni. Noni couldn't grab it. The ball's back with Atletico. Atletico are going for it. Loriente shoots, but David Raya saves. Well done. So I'm talking about. Yellow card for who? For Lenormand or Pibble on Gyökeres? What happened? It's Pibble on Gyökeres again. He holds it as a free kick for Arsenal, surely. Yeah, come on, man. Come on. What, we playing rugby here? Ooh, and he nearly stepped on his head as well. Mark Pubil. Surely this is a goal for the Arsenal. Come on, Arsenal. Come on. Right, looks like Martin Odegaard's going to take it. Declan Rice is there as well. I mean, we've seen Declan Rice take free kicks in the semi-final last season against Real Madrid. I mean, this one's a little bit too far out. I don't think he'll take a direct free kick. Martin Odegaard is standing over it as well. Both of them are talking about it. I'm going to have a piece of chocolate. Odegaard, back post, and it goes over. Saliba with the header. Didn't direct it well. Couldn't keep it down. Martinelli's coming on. Surely for Trossard. I mean, you might as well throw Havertz on for Gyökeres at this point. Why did you put Martinelli on? Leandro Trossard coming off. He's had quite a lot of minutes in this game. I thought Martinelli would come on earlier. But here comes Gabriel Martinelli. Oblak. I think they might be keeping some of the players just in case it goes to extra time. Here's Noni Madueke to Odegaard. Odegaard couldn't get to it, and Atletico play it back to their keeper. Oblak rolls it and just releases it real quick. Piero plays it back towards Gabriel. Gabriel goes all the way back to David Raya. David Raya with a long ball forward. Looking for Gyökeres. Can he hold it up? Gyökeres chests it down, but gives it straight to Pibul. And now Martinelli's chasing it, but it goes out. Oh my God, is that the Atletico Madrid fans crying? Oh my God, she was crying her eyes out. Game's not even done yet. Martinelli at the byline. And it's a corner for the Arsenal. Yalla bina yalla. Ya habibi yalla. Right, it's a corner for the Arsenal. Let's go. Declan Rice on the sixpence. Back posts it. Gabriel tries to head it, but it goes out. He couldn't keep it down. Unlucky, son. Gyökeres holding up the ball. Here's Martinelli now. Martin Odegaard chasing. Atletico still in it. Sorloth. Ah! Sorloth tried to take a shot and scuffed it. Couldn't get the ball from under his feet. That was ridiculous. Alexander Sorloth. Here come Arsenal though. Noni Madueke chasing. And it goes to Hanko. Hanko goes all the way back to Oblak. Oblak under pressure by Noni Madueke now. Oblak to Loriente. Martinelli is there putting the press on him. Noni's still on Oblak. Oblak kicks it out quickly. Only to Declan Rice. Declan Rice heads it down. Martin Odegaard tries to keep the ball. Here's Zubamendi, but he loses it. Koke still with the ball now. Koke goes back to Oblak. Right, here's Atletico. Atletico are going for it. They need to score now to stay in the game. Almeida. And Arsenal clear it. Gyökeres chasing. Gyökeres chasing Lenormand. Still chasing. Free kick for Atletico. Zubamendi going in too hard. Come on, that was unnecessary, son. Right, that's 2 minutes of normal time plus injury time. I want to say there's an extra minute of injury time. A minute or two. So let's just say 5 minutes just to be on the safe side of total game time. Here's Loriente. We just need to see out these last 5 minutes, guys. Don't do anything silly. I mean, I said 4-1. MJ said 3-2. Looks like it might just be 1-0 to the Arsenal. The old adage of 1-0 to the Arsenal. Oof. Looks like it was a shot by Alex Baena. Vamos, says Diego Simeone. Vamos. Come on. Alex Baena with a shot. It goes way too high. Here's Martin Odegaard. Here's Martinelli. Martin Odegaard. Martinelli. And Atletico cut it out. And it goes to Sorloth. Sorloth now. Back to Loriente. Koke takes the free kick quickly. It's 5 minutes of injury time. Mikel Merino standing there with Yuri and Timber both still injured. Right, it's 5 minutes of injury time. I said 2 minutes. I can't believe they gave 5. I don't know for what. Here's Declan Rice. Is there another goal for the Arsenal? We scored at the end of the first half. Can we score at the end of the second half again? Gyökeres chasing Normand with him, and it goes out for an Arsenal throw. Come on, you Gunners! Take me to Budapest. We're minutes away from the Champions League final. We're minutes away from being in the same place we were 20 years ago, and I was there in Paris. I shed those tears in Paris 20 years ago in 2006. Can we go one better and actually score? I mean, actually win the final this time? Let's go. It's a throw for Atletico. It's 4 minutes left. Zubamendi. Ball goes to Hanko. Koke. Koke plays the ball forward. And let the ball go out. Let the ball go out. Piero Hincapié. Yes! Piero Hincapié. The Arsenal get excited when we see them play. Tears are flowing for the Atleti supporters. Arsenal supporters are going ham. Don't cheer too early. There's still time left. We only got one goal. I mean, any minute they score and that's it. It's 1-1. But it looks like we're going to the Champions League final. The Ashburton army going crazy. The Atleti Madrid, the Atleti fans are crying, shedding tears already. Yellow card for Diego Simeone as well. Hold that! Throw in for Atleti. Minutes left. Literally minutes left before Arsenal go to the Champions League final for the first time in 20 years. 20 years it's been, guys. Throw in from Loriente to Sorloth. Oh, what was that? Pierre Capier now clears it. Gyökeres again being fouled. Surely it's a throw in for the Arsenal. It's a free kick for Arsenal. Surely. Come on. We're 2 minutes away. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. 2 minutes. Come on. Take me to Budapest. I might just have to book that ticket and fly to Budapest, guys. Declan Rice with the ball, looking for Gyökeres, and it goes out. It's an Arsenal throw. Ooh, he's giving it to Atleti. Atleti Madrid's got a throw in. There is literally minutes left, seconds left, 1 minute left. Eine Minute. Keep your concentration, boys. Sorloth, Saliba, Zubamendi. Keep your concentration, boys. Ball gets thrown out. Saliba just clears it, kicks it out wide. Martinelli chasing it. Not sure why he did that. It's a free kick for the Arsenal. You know, surely there's handbags happening now. Martinelli getting angry. Koke getting angry. Koke saying, where's the ball? They're wasting time. 30 seconds left. 30 seconds left. Arsenal on the way to the final. Yellow card. Ooh, yellow card. Left, right, and centre. Who's getting yellow cards here? Koke's getting a yellow card. This person, that person. Ricardo Calafiori gets a yellow card. He's laughing. He's like, what did I do? Here we go. Diego Simeone is going crazy. It's done. It's over. It's over. Arsenal are in the Champions League final. It's done. Ricardo Calafiori has been told to go away. The Arsenal players have been told to go away. That's it. Come on, blow the whistle, ref. It's done. It's done. Arsenal in the Champions League final. Let's go. Once again, we're back. It's been 20 years. 20 years since we was in the final, and we're back again. Take me to Budapest. The road to the final. We did it. Yes, we did it. Arsenal did it once again. Here we go. Here we go to Budapest. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. We're 4 games away from the greatest year, the greatest season we have ever had in the history of Arsenal. We might be lifting the Premier League in 3 games, and we might be lifting the Champions League in 1 game. Here we go. Well done, well done, well done, boys. Thank you, everyone that was here on the stream today. Thank you, everyone that joined me. Thank you to the Armament family, the Armament Factory family. Guys, thank you so much. I'm going to have to sign out quickly and lock off. But thank you for joining me. Thank you for being part of the chat. Thank you for everything. Arsenal are back in the Champions League. 4 games left to the season, guys. And we could be the kings of Europe and the kings of England once again. Here we go. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. This could be the greatest season I have ever seen for the Arsenal. I cannot be happier. I cannot be prouder. Can we go the one step further this year and actually get into, or not just get into, but lift the Champions League trophy? Yes. Thank you very much, guys. I'm signing out. This is Big Luch at the Armament Factory. I'll see you next week. Adios, amigos. I'll see you on the weekend, hopefully against West Ham. And then I'll see you guys against Burnley. And then I'll see you guys against Crystal Palace. And then obviously I'll see you guys in the Champions League final. I might be going to Budapest, so I might be doing a live stream from there, guys. If not, obviously I'll do the live stream from home.